Okay, you're live.
Blessings, guys. Blessings this wonderful evening. So as the night progresses, I'm tired, but I want to show this to you guys. This is a really good thing to do if you have a business, but even if you don't, this is an awesome thing to do for yourself. So if you have a business, what you're gonna need are very simple items, even if you don't. If you have a business, you're gonna be using your business card. I'm using ours because that's, this is one card that I work a lot, so I'm going to use it today. Let's say you don't have a business, you'd be using here either names of your family and yourself, or the picture of yourself or your family. You would place it right in there. So let's go ahead and start. You're going to be needing your business card if you have a business, or you can also use, like I said, a picture or names of people. Now, it's going to get ruined because I'm going to be putting all sorts of stuff on it. So if you don't want to waste it, well, then don't use your business card, just use your name. So here we go. What we're going to do to our business card, other than bringing in the energy, as I've already begun, and I'm actually using the energy in my hands to bring in what I want. And remember, when you bring in clientels, for those of you that have businesses, you want to bring a certain kind of clientele. You want to bring the clientels that are good. The good clientels are the ones that are comeback clients, which I have many of. You want to bring in clientels that are not overexcited, that they're not, I don't know, if you're if you work in a floral shop, you want to bring clientele that are easy to work with and easy to talk to. I think everyone wants that. Even if you're in sales, you want that kind of people around you. If you're in sales as a waitress, or sales, let's say in a department store or a car dealership, or wherever you're selling stuff, you want to bring in the right clientele. So don't ever just ask for any clientele. You need to know what kind of clientele you want. So here we go. You can watch it today and actually perform it tomorrow, unless it's daytime where you're at, because a lot of people, I think in England, it's getting morning time. Y'all can go get all this stuff and do it today. And then any of you that are in America, it's evening, so you can do this tomorrow. The moon is waxing, so you can do it tomorrow. I suggest you do it on Thursdays or Saturdays. Those are my favorite times to do.
Well, I think for Americans, it's the perfect time just to list all of your items on a piece of paper, ready for the morning, really.
Definitely. Yes.
And if you don't write them down, you're going to probably risk going out and missing certain things that you may need.
Right. And remember, if you can't find all of this stuff, don't freak out. Have the basic main things, and I'll tell you what the basic main things are. Now, for sure, you're going to need a candle. I'm using my green candle because I do this every week I do a green candle for prosperity. And I've already dug a hole here to feed it, like I've shown you guys before. If you do not have a green candle, don't fret. It's about your intention, okay? If you don't have a green candle, I'm going to show you what you're going to get.
But obviously, I think green is sufficient more because the dollar is green and the notes are green. And, we just go with that, but Belinda's going to come up with another alternative if you don't have green.
Exactly. If you don't have a green candle, do not freak out. You can use a taper candle, a little tea light candle, or a little candle such as this that's white. So don't freak out if you don't have that. I do that because I have a shitload of these candles here that I use. And please be on the lookout because I'm going to be showing my intentional candles in the next few days.
And there's a lot of people who may perform this very similar type of prosperity spell, who after a few weeks might contact us or contact someone else and say, oh, it hasn't worked. That is all to do with intention and belief. If you're kind of going to doubt yourself, or it's all got to be connected to you really putting your energy into it as well.
Exactly, guys. So whenever you do any kind of workings, please know that you can do it with your intention. And positivity, knowing that's going to happen. And I know this spell works, guys. This is a fantastic spell. It's never failed. So know that if you do this right here, you're going to get your clientele. You're going to get your sales. If you're in real estate or whatever, you're going to get it done. If you're in massage therapy, you're going to get more clientele, the right kind of clientele. So start with your business card or family picture. If you don't have a business card, you're just in sales. Here we go. We got that. The next thing we're going to be adding to our to our business card, our picture is going to be our honey. And we're going to be placing the honey all around the business card because we want to sweeten our clients to us. We want to make it that we are the ones that shine out. We are the ones that stand out amongst all the others, because whatever sales you're in, there's many others, right? You're selling yourself, you're selling your product, and you're selling your, you know, what you believe in. And if you're working somewhere that you believe in what you do, which is what I do, I really know what I do is what I believe in, and I do it with all of my heart and all of my intention, it's gonna happen.
All of the items that Belinda's going to have in this tonight, you know, work very effectively. But there is one more other thing that's on our shelf that you could use in this if you weren't going to use, say, some of the other ingredients. There's Business Luck Mist as well.
Yes, we do. We have the Business Luck Mist. That one you would use every day on your person, on your cash register.
Spray the card.
Yeah, spray your card and all that kind of stuff. So guys, here we go. So we have our honey here. No more talking, like just anything. Let's just get this done for you guys. I know a lot of you guys gotta go to sleep, or you just, I get bored after 20 minutes, so let's just keep going. So once we have our honey on there, the next thing we're gonna do, and I'm gonna be working this candle too, because I'm gonna show you how I load my candles as well. I'm gonna add the bee pollen. Okay, bee pollen. You can find this at Walmart if you're in America. If you're not, I would say go online. So you want the bee pollen because you want to have that attraction around your business. You want to draw that in. And pollen, to me, every time I do a money candle, I use the bee pollen. I could also use mustard seed because I'm planting the growth of my business. That's what I'm doing here. But right now I'm using the bee pollen. There you go. Next thing I'm going to be adding is going to be the cinnamon. Cinnamon is fantastic also for what? Love. To heat up things. While I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start my green candle. Don't get confused, because if you are, just do this part, then you can do this part. So with my candle, I've already drawn the holes in there. I have rinsed it off, and I've actually sprayed it with the Black Magic Protection Mist, which we have not uploaded, but it will be uploaded. And that stuff is something that I wear every day. And I want to cleanse all the negative energy that may be on there, anybody that touched it, and just put my energy on this. So here, I'm going to add my money oil. This money oil, I do have it on the shop, but I also, this is my personal stash, and I have it on the shop, this stuff here. Okay? It's right in there. It's already like drying out, but I continue to fill it up. Yep. That's in there.
If you want to order, say, the money oil or anything else in bulk order, then there'll be negotiation with a special price, like the oil. Maybe one vial isn't enough for you. You want a few more, you know.
So the leftovers, I didn't want to overfill it. I did kind of do that, so I just dripped it onto the work that I'm doing here, but you don't have to do that. You got your card, you have your honey, you have your bee pollen, you have your cinnamon. I'm showing you what I do with this. Here, I'm going to go ahead and add my catnip spray. And onto the card catnip spray. If you got the actual catnip, add it to it. Now, you don't have to if you get the money prosperity powder, because it is already in here. This is at the shop. This, you can add it to your work and in your candle. And I'm going to show you how I'm adding it to the candle. You don't need a lot. There you go. And it smells so beautiful. Like I can't get over the smell of that. Okay. And again, putting your intention and what you want to happen, which is the prosperity and the clientele coming to you. All right?
Would the sweetening be like sweetening the situation in your business? Could it be
when you're sweetening,
could it be like that?
When you're sweetening, you're sweetening people to you. You want people to take notice at you and for you, and to be sweetened to you. So this is why you use honey. You can use sugar, but I feel like honey's got that golden look, that beautiful glossy effect. So it's just beautiful nature at its finest, and that's why I use the honey.
Could you use syrup, maple, or is it?
Well, I mean, you could use maple syrup. Why not? Remember, it's also said that if maple is a lot slower, so you'd have a lot slower results. Then honey moves a lot faster.
And if there's people who can't afford it, could you you know, make
You know what? If you can't afford it, I
the
would
water
suggest
and the sugar together.
you can do simple syrup. Yeah, simple syrup is just water, equal parts water to sugar, and you boil it until it turns into syrup. Okay, so let's continue here. So we have what we have here. The next thing we're going to be adding to this, did we already add the, I don't know if we added the catnip spray.
Yeah, we have, yeah.
You can add the catnip powder. Okay. Next thing I'm going to add, which I always do, and it's already in the Money Prosperity powder. I'm gonna add some bank dirt from 7 Banks. I'm also adding it to my candle. Okay, bank dirt, guys. Make sure it's been prepared and blessed. Mine is all, it's already been done that. Let me show you this. There it is. So it's like finely ground and it's been worked and it's been prepared. There you go. Next thing you're gonna add, remember if you don't have everything, don't freak out. As long as you have the honey, the bee pollen, the cinnamon, that's great. But I'm adding a little extra boosters here. Now, I'm gonna be adding some cat's claw. Let's go ahead and add our cat's claw here. Right in there. Cat's claw is in the money oil as well. So if you don't have it, you can use this here. Put my intention into it. Now, the next thing I'm gonna add, and one of the last things, is orange. And this is from our orange tree, okay? I just cut that piece off and it's super sweet, so I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting that down. It smells really pretty. So sweet and so beautiful. So I'm gonna now put it in a circle. This is the part that I was sucking on right now, so we're gonna put it there. We want a circular effect because in the center, that's where we're gonna be putting our candles. Whether you have a tea light or taper or the 7-day candle that I have. You want to work this for 7 days. This naturally will not work or burn for 7 days, okay? Not at all. But I suggest, and I'm gonna add my glitter. I know some of you hate glitter, but I love glitter and I always add it. So what you're gonna do is in 3 days, when this is gone, you're gonna add another one that should cover your 7 days. If it's one of these, you burn once a night for 7 days. Same thing with this one here. Okay, that's all there is to it. Once this is done, you can take it out. Well, this you're gonna throw away if it's glass. You're gonna take it out to nature, and I would suggest either you could take it out and throw it if you want. I like to leave it open so the birds come and peck what they want to peck on. Like the glitter's not good for them, so of course I'm gonna put this away. But if I didn't put glitter, they come and peck at certain items on this plate. And the plate, I just wash it and reuse it. So I hope you've enjoyed this very simple and it's not very costly to get, guys, to bring in clientele to yourself or to just bring prosperity into your family. So if your husband's the one working or your wife's the one working or you're the one working, that's the person that's going to be on under here. And you can put the whole family. I'd like to do that. I like to put the family pictures, names, business name. If you don't have a business card, let's say you're just starting out, you just put the name there. I hope you've enjoyed this. Remember, guys, thumbs up do count, and please message us and subscribe, like. That's all there is to it. I hope you've enjoyed it. Many blessings.